It's a little sandhill collier that belonged to her. That's a baby that she's getting ready to release. Probably by the time you see this, he'll be out and living on his own someplace, having a good time. But I have the greatest admiration for people who devote their whole lives to them. And see, here's Cindy showing me the biggest squirrel I have ever seen in my life. This is called a Sherman fox squirrel. And he's as big as a small kitty cat. And very docile, very quiet little squirrel. And this one is quite a pet. He belongs to my friend Cindy, one of the rehab ladies that lives around Orlando there. And she takes care of him. She's turned him loose several times, and he won't go away. He's sort of like one of my squirrels that I have. I keep turning him loose too, and he comes back. But now this squirrel's big enough, he knocks on the door and comes on in. His name is Little Bit. But isn't he something else? There. Okay. That's about all I'm going to do on these mountains. That's a very simple little mountain to do. Think you'll like it. Prussian blue, phthalo green. I like phthalo green. Put it right in there and put some crimson in with it. Ooh, a lot of nice, rich dark color. Let's make some trees. Grab the old fan brush. And we'll just fill it full of color. A lot of color in it, both sides. Okay, let's go right up here to the canvas. Big decision time in our world. Does now. Lives a happy little tree. I'm going to push upward. Make little pushy up trees. Just use a corner of the brush, push upward. That phthalo green in there just gives it a nice little effect. I like that. Painting is such an individual thing. Even from day to day, my mood changes. What turns me on one day may turn me off the next. There. Tell you what, it's interesting. In the last series, we showed a little baby owl. I hope you've seen that. He was about so big. He was just a little ball of fur. In fact, I think I remarked that he had the same hairstylist as I do because he was nothing but a ball of fur. Look at this rascal. He's now a full-grown owl, and he is absolutely beautiful. I sat and talked with Hoot for a little while and a little nervous getting in the cage here. That son of a gun's got some big toes. Look at the claws there. I am so fascinated with these little creatures. And I hope you are too, because I like to show them to you. Scratching a few little sticks and twigs, and your masterpiece is finished. Hope you've enjoyed this one. From all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting, and God bless, my friend.
Blob. That means that the group operation blob satisfies the properties A and I. So blob is associative. Blob, there's a neutral element in G such that that neutral element blobbed with any other element yields that other element again. There's an inverse element. For each element in G, there is an inverse element such that taking the element, blobbing it with the inverse, you get back the neutral element. That's a group. And only sometimes is there also a commutative law, but that's a special case. That's the so-called commutative or abelian. More than a group, because in addition, this underlying set G is much more than a set. G is actually a smooth manifold. That means there is a topology given on G, also a smooth structure, so a maximal smooth atlas. G is a smooth manifold, and that's not all of it. The operation, well, is a map, and that's just a group operation. But now if G is a smooth manifold, then you can actually make G cross G is then clearly also a topological manifold, but you can also inherit a smooth atlas. So inherit a smooth atlas from G, because G has a smooth atlas, so you can equip the Cartesian product of the underlying topological manifolds again with a smooth atlas, with the result that the little cloud here is again a smooth manifold. Now, this is a smooth manifold, and this is a smooth manifold. We have a map mu between smooth manifolds, and this map mu we can stipulate or require to be smooth. And the maps mu and I'll give you another map that will be smooth, and the map, let's call it I, like inverse, that takes an element of G to its inverse, so takes an element G and maps it to G inverse, whose existence is guaranteed by this axiom, and the maps mu and I are both smooth maps. So in a sense, it's to be expected if you have a group and then you have extra structure on the underlying set, you want a kind of compatibility condition with that extra structure, in this case a multiplication or a, well, that's just a generic name for this blob operation, and you want that to be smooth as well. And so here this inverse, of course, is also an operation we'll use a lot, so also require that this be a smooth map. And any such structure with this combined properties is called a Lie group. Okay? Now, examples.